There are two words that we use to describe what we're doing when we create equivalent expressions. And those two words are simplify and rewrite. To rewrite an expression is just to give an equivalent expression that has some property that's specified in the description. So we might say, rewrite 3x minus 7 using addition. Well, subtracting 7 is equivalent to adding negative 7. So we could rewrite that as 3x plus negative 7. Or we could say, rewrite 2y minus 4x, so that the x term comes first. Well, in order to rearrange terms, we need to use the commutative property, so we need everything to be addition. So we would say 2y plus negative 4x. And then we would use the commutative property to say that's the same as negative 4x plus 2y. And now we have an equivalent expression where the x term comes first. And so we've done what we were asked to do. The other word that we use to describe writing an equivalent expression is the word simplify. To simplify an expression is to rewrite that expression in some standard form. So in order to be able to simplify an expression, there are certain things we need to know. We need to know what kind of expression is this, and then we need to know what is the standard form for an expression of this kind. If we have an expression that contains no grouping symbols, its simplified form has all like terms combined, all arithmetic performed, all coefficients written first in the term, and then there are a couple of niceties. If a coefficient is 1, leave it out. If a term happens to be 0, leave it out. And if we're adding the opposite, write it as subtraction. Let's do an example. Say we're told to simplify the expression negative 2x plus 4y plus 3x minus 4y plus 7. Well, first I need to identify my terms. I will rewrite my subtraction as addition. And now I see I have some x terms. I have some y terms. And it looks like I have just one lonely constant term. Okay. So now my x terms, negative 2 plus 3 is 1. 4 plus negative 4 is 0. And 7 doesn't have anything like it, so I leave it alone. Okay. So, I've combined all my like terms. I've performed all my arithmetic. All my coefficients are written in front of the term. Now I have 1x, coefficient is 1, so I leave it off. I have 0y. I'm thinking 0 times anything is 0. So 0y equals 0. That's a 0 term. I leave it out. Plus 7, there's nothing to do with. So I'm just left with x plus 7 as the simplified form of my original expression. Why is it simplified? It follows all the rules, and I've made it look nice.